everyone, it's Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com, and today's Wednesday, and that means it is Stampin' Gals Gone Wild Wednesday. I love today's card. I love the spring feel of today's card, but you know what I really love? I love that a lot of the products I'm using today are actually on sale this week. So we're going to be using the Backyard Basics Framelits, and and also some of this Primrose Petals ribbon is also on sale right now. But more than anything, I just love the brightness and the warm tones of this card. And it's a really simple one. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to begin my card with a piece of very vanilla cardstock. This is 3 inches by 4.5. And as I said, we're going to be using the Backyard Basics stamp set. Love this set. It is so elegant. But what I love, of course, the most are matching framelits. Because I don't know about you, I'm not hand cutting that puppy. So I'm very excited to be able to have all of my framelits to match. I'm going to come in with my Smoky Slate ink pad. This is actually the only ink pad I'm going to use today. And I'm going to ink up that beautiful flower. And I want you to stamp that right into the middle of your cardstock. And then we're going to come in with a few markers. I'm going to begin with Crumb Cake. And what I'm going to do is just kind of hit the stems of the flower here. I'm not going to do all of that, but I wanted you to see. We're then going to come in with the pink Pirouette marker. And, oh, I just love how smooth these markers work. I also love that if you'll take really good care of your markers, you'll keep that beautiful fine tip on them. Translation, don't let the kiddos get a hold of these markers because they'll squish them down. They are not Crayolas, I'll tell you that right now. You're going to color in then all the flowers with the pink Pirouette. And then I'm going to come in with Pear Pizazzz, and I will get all the leaves. Okay, so let's pretend we have colored all of that. We're then going to come in with a cutting plate, and I'm going to take the matching framelit to those flowers. Again, bear in mind, you will have already colored all of this. You're going to center that up and sandwich it between 2 cutting plates, and you're going to run that through your Big Shot. Now, while we're at the Big Shot, I'm going to go ahead and take a piece of pink Pirouette cardstock. This is actually 2 3/4 by 4 1/4, so it's going to be a little bit smaller than that vanilla. And I'm going to be using an embossing folder called Flower Garden. You can see I'm just going to put that cardstock there in the corner. You're going to sandwich it between 2 cutting plates and run it through your Big Shot. When you do, it's going to look like that. You have that great embossing on there. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to take that cutout. Again, let's pretend that's been cut out. You're with me, right? Okay, we're going to, after that's been cut out, we're just going to layer that pink Pirouette on top of the vanilla like so. We're going to take our cutout flower image. I've got some Stampin Dimensionals here on the back. And yes, I do want that to hang off of the edge of that cardstock just a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and set this off to the side, and we're going to come in and work with some more cardstock. All right, we're now going to come in with a piece of soft Sky Cardstock. This is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. I'm going to come back in with my Smoky Slate ink pad, and I now have from Backyard Basics the butterfly and the bird, and let's just stamp those right there in the middle. I'm then going to come in with the soft Sky marker. And do you see this little shaded part of the butterfly? We are going to color in that shade. It's just going to deepen it and makes it really pretty. I'm also going to kind of get the body of the butterfly. But we are going to do that really quick. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and color that in. The bird is fine the way it is. I'm going to put that on my cutting plate. And again, let's come in with our framelits. When we get those set, you're going to sandwich that between 2 cutting plates, run that through your Big Shot. Okay, we've run that through the Big Shot. It's good to go. Let me go ahead and bring in a piece of vanilla cardstock, and this is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And I'm going to come in again with the Smoky Slate. I have got a sentiment here, Birthday Wishes from Bring on the Cake. Now this can be from any stamp set and of course any sentiment you like, but I needed a nice birthday card, so that's the one that I chose. I thought a little elegant sentiment would be good on this one. We're going to put some snail adhesive on the back, and as I love to do, I'm just going to cover up all that ick there on the back. I'm going to then take that bird that I cut out, and we're going to stick her right here. Whoops. Oh, a little fuzzy. Get off of there. There we go. And we're going to put that right there in the corner. I now have a piece of Pear Pizazzz cardstock that I have cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So this is a standard medium size card. I'm going to put that sentiment and all on the inside, really dresses up the inside. Now I have a piece of our Fresh Prints, no, not that Fresh Prints, Fresh Prints designer pack, this paper stack. I love this. We're just going to adhere this right here. This is, by the way, this is 2 inches by 5.5. We can place this right there in the center. And that wonderful little butterfly that we cut out, I'm just going to give it a fold. I've got a dimensional right there. Beautiful. Now I thought it looked just a little bit naked, and again, since that Primrose Petals ribbon was on sale, haha, let's just take a little, I just tied it in a knot. That is all I did. And I've got it adhering that down with a mini glue dot. And guys, that is really all there is to it. I mean, talk about just a great card. Pretty on the outside and pretty on the inside. And you know what I loved most? We saved a lot of cardstock because we used all of the layering pieces and did all of our cutting and big shot work out of that. So not only were we saving money by buying those framelits on sale, but we're saving money by not using more cardstock than we need. Well guys, that is the video for today. Josee and I appreciate you guys always tuning in to Stampin' Gals Gone Wild Wednesday. Remember, every Wednesday we always have videos for you, but we have something else for you too. If you place an order $20 or more and you use the special hostess code for that month, Josee and I are going to reward you and say thank you by sending you 6 exclusive videos. These are not available to anyone else, just our favorite Stampin' Gals, and you guys can get that for free by using that hostess code. Just go to stampingjoe.com if you're in Canada, and if you're in the United States, simplysimplestamping.com. You'll be able to find that hostess code there and all the information on how to order. Remember, these framelits are only on sale through March 3rd, so don't delay. You know that day's going to sneak up on you, and you definitely want to get these framelits. Now, also, if you don't have that matching stamp set, you're going to want that too. I mean, not that cute without that matching stamp set. So be sure to check that out. Guys, thanks again so much for tuning in today. We love sharing with you. Take care, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.